Hello treasures, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Oli's Talkshow. I am so excited to be here again. In today's video we're talking about relationship, but if you have not yet subscribed, please follow me, like, comment, and press on the subscribe button. I am here to give you little tips that will help you spice up your relationship. I'm so excited, and I know you too, you're excited. So just grab a seat and let's have a talk. In today's video we'll be talking about how to attract a man, or how to make a man get married to you, and how to make a man walk you down the aisle. Now we will do our talk in point form, okay, so we don't take so much time and elaborate too much. So I will take points to explain to you what to do and how to do it. Now let's start with, are you a praying woman? Men love women who are praying, who back them up spiritually, who show them that even when they are not there, even when they're out there hustling and doing things, they are there to back them up spiritually. They are there to stand their gap and intercede on their behalf. So I want to advise us today that in order to make a man feel secured and comfortable around you, you need to be a praying woman, because nothing works without God. You need to put God at the center of every relationship. Why not sometimes when you talk with him, either over the phone or direct, why not just say, okay baby, before we part ways, let's say a word of prayer. And when you make a man to know that you are a praying woman, you have every potential that he's looking for in a woman, because a woman that is praying can do so many things. The next point, which is your man ready for marriage? Because sometimes you think that you're too ready for marriage, but maybe this guy is not just ready for marriage yet. Now you check his age, you check what he's doing, and then you check his style, because some men are just not ready. They are so childish that they don't even know what they really want in life. So they don't know when they want to get married and with whom they want to get married. So is your man ready for marriage? You can now start gearing your mind towards marriage when you know that that man is actually ready for marriage. Another point is, let him see you as a wife material, because most at times we parade ourselves like, we draw a particular guy, not knowing that we don't even carry anything attractive in us that can push the guy to feel like he wants to settle down for you, or he wants to settle down with you. So you need to know your personality, and you know if actually you are a wife material. And being a wife material, it carries a whole lot of package. In order to know if you are actually a wife material, it is simple. Just check yourself and see if you have the following potentials, and if you can actually do the following things, then you are actually ready for marriage, and this man will be glad to walk you down the aisle as his wife. You need to be humble. You need to actually be humble, because most men in nowadays love women who are humble, who are submissive, who are understanding, who talk less but listen more, who don't talk carelessly and who don't rant. Most men do not love women who are nagging. So you need to be humble, even in your way of talking. Even if you want to prove a point, there is a manner in which you have to prove your point for it to be heard. So I think that is one very important and very sensitive point that can make a man feel like you can push a man to love you even more, because every man wants to feel like a man. Every man wants his place as a man. He wants that when he's talking, his wife should be calm, and when his wife is talking, he should be listening. So please, let's try as much as we can to be a little bit humble, to know when to talk and how to talk, so that we don't create chaos, we don't create problems, or we don't create unnecessary misunderstanding. That is it. The next point in our talk is our dressing code. How do you dress? How do your man love you to dress? A lot of men love to see women who are well dressed, who are attractively dressed. Now, where do you fall? What do your man like? What do your partner want you to wear in order to look good and attractive towards him? So now you need to consider your man's taste before you dress up. You need to consider what he wants, how he wants you to look like, because most men love to see women dress good, dress attractively, dress romantically, dress nicely. So you need to be elegant in your way of dressing. So please consider your dressing code as a very, very important point. Our next point will be, do not back out of your relationship. It doesn't mean that when a man is violent or when a man is beating you up, you will stay in that relationship in order to please him. No, that is not what I mean. I mean you should back out of a relationship if and only that man is treating you like a queen. In other words, I'm trying to say that for you to gain a man's love and deserve his respect for you, you need to consider the previous point that we've been discussing and the points we are yet to discuss. If your man is poor, it doesn't mean that he'll be poor forever. If your man is not dressing up the way you want to, it doesn't mean that he'll be like that forever. If your man lacks something, you can assist him, so you get to enjoy the relationship, you get to enjoy his company, you get to enjoy who you want him to be. Our next point will be based on trust. Now, how much do you trust your partner? Because there is no relationship without trust. If there is no trust, there is no love. If you love somebody, you need to learn how to trust that person so you feel secured in the relationship. Because if you're in a relationship where you don't trust your partner, eventually you will not feel secured. And you always feel scared. Anytime he's not around you, he's cheating. Anytime he's not with you, he's doing something fishy. Please learn to trust your partner in order to avoid problems, misunderstanding, and promote and encourage him to love you more and to be faithful to you. Our next point is being comfortable with who we are. You need to be comfortable with the person you are, that's with your skin. You need to be comfortable with your personality. If you're fat, know that that's you. If you're slim, know that is you. If you're dark in complexion, that is just you. If you're light, that is what makes you special. So do not think that you are not comfortable beside your man, or you don't want to go out with him, or you don't want to be seen with him simply because you just feel like you have this phobia that there is something not right about you, or you're not right for him, or you're not his equal when it comes to physique. Please be happy with who you are, because God took a special time to create you and make you a beautiful woman, and it's a plus making you a woman. So please just be happy that you are who you are. Okay, treasures, I hope you're enjoying our talk. Our next point is how to appreciate a man. Men feel special when they're being appreciated. It is unfair for you to live with your man and you don't compliment him always. You need to compliment him. Make him feel special all the times, even with or without anything. Now, this is how the compliment goes. How often do you tell your man that he's handsome? How often do you appreciate his dressing? How often do you tell your man you love him? All this is in one point. You need to learn how to appreciate him. Tell him, sweetie, you are so good. You dress so well. I love your outfit. I love your perfume. I love the perfume you're wearing. I love everything about you. You are so special. Those are the things that men want to keep them moving, to make them know that you belong to them. So please, let's learn to appreciate these men, to make them feel loved, special, and feel like the kings they are in our lives. Now, you need to be a very good cook. How good are you in the kitchen? Men love good food. And it is often said, a way to a man's heart is through his stomach. But please, you need to be a very good cook. Even though there are two ways to a man's heart, but let's use this to the next point. The final and most interesting part of our talk is you need to be very romantic. Now, this is where us women, we fail in our relationships. You may have all the above, but when you are lacking in this part, it can jeopardize your relationship. It can bring your relationship to a very, very sorrowful and wicked end. Let's see how we can go about this. You need to be affectionate. And when we talk about being romantic, we are indirectly talking about sex. We are talking about how much you compliment your guy. We are talking about the way you talk, the way you carry your skin. That's your charisma. Who are you? Are you the most seductive type? Because every man loves a seductive woman. I haven't said you should go around seducing every man. No. Seduce your man. He deserves it. That's what he wants. That's what makes him special. That's what makes you different from other women that he knows. When you are in a relationship with a man and you are not ready for sex, please do not go there. Nobody is going to force you, because we are in that era that men should respect women. So if you're not ready for sex, please don't even bother doing it to satisfy that man. You want to create a bond between you. You want to make the relationship special. You want to take your feelings for each other from one level to another. Do it when you are mentally, spiritually, psychologically, physically ready. Nobody is going to force you to do something you don't want to do. So you both will build a very, very strong bond. We are almost coming to the end of our talk, but before we end the talk, we didn't elaborate on sex. We didn't talk about the bedmatics. So I am suggesting, since our talk has taken longer time than I thought or than I planned, we can carry the bedmatics to our next video. What about it? What do you think? I'm sure you'll be excited, or you'll be excitedly waiting for the next video. So let's say next video coming up will be on bedmatics. Okay, my lovies, it's very simple, to attract this man. It's very simple to make them love you back. It's just, all they need is just your love, your respect, your care. Okay, my lovies, we have come to the end of our talk. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please, I beg you, just subscribe. Thank you so much for always encouraging me. I will forever be grateful. I am here because you are there. I love you so much. Stay calm, stay cool, stay safe, and may God in his infinite grace bless your relationship and take you from where you are now and to a better, fruitful relationship. I wish you all the best and good luck.